Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb, you're you, and this is Pharaoh. So, in that little recess, I did notice there was this menu up here, where you could turn off certain messages. And not the ones I wanted though. Employees needed, that's fine. I can turn that one off. I want to know if I get GC strikes, because that can actually be a problem. The minor blessings and the festivals, I don't need to know about those. I'll try to remember actually doing those. Everything else is fine. The one message I wanted to turn off is the one that says, oh, raiders are coming, this one. That's the one I want to turn off. Because I don't need the notification every 3 months. And that message is not on the settings, unfortunately. Probably for good reason. It's probably a very good reason. And also, one of the things I've noticed, as I play on this widescreen patch, and we get the much more zoomed out view, I kind of missed the zoomed in view, actually. I feel like I can't see the details anymore, which is kind of a lie. I mean, if you play on 480 by 640 resolution, you're not really gonna have much in terms of that anyways. Anyways, Bedouins are here, and music changed. They're coming in on the other side now. Okay, move out there, and if I recall correctly, I need you to change your direction. Engage nearby enemies. Where's the rotation? That's the button. There we go. Rotate. Engage nearby enemies. Oh, that's a lot of them, actually. They blew up one of our mines. Copper mine. Well, I can't rebuild it until the enemies are dead. Didn't we have an active blessing from Seth? Probably did, but apparently he decided not to help us. But there we go, they're dead. Anyways, let's rebuild the copper mine. It was a copper mine, wasn't it? I think it was. You guys return to the fort, please. Thank you. I think that's going to be enough for an army here. I don't think we need another company. Oh yeah, speaking of, let's make sure that Seth is happy. The one thing I can't tell from this one though is whether or not he has an active blessing. As I turned that notification off, I won't know when he throws that blessing. Maybe that was a mistake. Ah, that's fine. Got 7,000 denips in the bank now, more or less. That's nice. So it would be nice to kind of raise our salary. Which we could do. I could take Pharaoh's salary. That would not endear myself to the Pharaoh, though. I do believe if I did that, it would plummet the city rate, the kingdom rating. Because you're basically stealing money from the Pharaoh. At least that's how the game simulates it, I think. But no matter. Come on, give me more tasks. It's been a while since we got tasks. I'm not sure if the tasks come at a certain pulse, or if they're completely random. Or if they're even hard-coded to the map, which is also a possibility. I don't know. I've never actually tested that. Not that it really matters. But it is kind of annoying that I can't raise the kingdom rating other than send gifts. Unchanged from last year, yeah. Fine, I guess we'll have to do some gift sending. Generous gift. That hurts. That was half our life savings, or dynasty savings I should say, and we got 5 points for it. That's not enough. Gonna bankrupt ourselves, aren't we? Just sending gifts to Pharaoh. Yeah, so missing out on that one gemstone payment was really annoying. But oh well. Wait a second. Didn't I just turn off that message? No, for festivals and minor blessings. Okay, so this is a major blessing? Okay. The Lavish Festival at least just stayed in the scrolls. Well, that's fine then. So we can't turn off the major blessings. The minor blessings we can turn off. Whatever they are. Everybody's out there on the festival square.
There are so many places in poor condition, I can barely keep up. There are so many places in poor condition, I can barely keep up.
There's no place I'd rather juggle.
Gotta listen in on the people every once in a while, right? Let's see if we can find some cool walkers.
I'm the most popular person in the city. A lot of people need jobs.
These goods will make welcome additions to the bazaar.
These baskets are too heavy for a little kid like me.
I'm the most popular person in the city.
Maybe I just carry baskets now, but one day I'll run the bazaar.
I love the kids. I love the kids trailing the market vendor. I think they're some of the most funny ones.
I do my best to give the people what they want.
There is no better place upon this earth.
That was a water carrier.
I hope to continue to make beautiful music in this city for a long time. I hope to continue to make beautiful music in this city for a long time.
The problem when you build the city this densely is that it's going to be more difficult to click on the one you want to click on.
This city is fantastic.
It's our dancer. Well, she's not wrong. But basically, they're all happy. They're getting the services they need and everything, so... One drawback with my layout. Oh, there we go. Finally a request. Let's send all those gemstones out of the way. There we go. Here you go. Have your gems. Yeah, one problem with my current layout I just realized is that the caravans will go from the entry point over here to the exit point over there, which means that I should have put the warehouses along that route to minimize the time they need to go in here and offload and unload and everything. But that's okay. We don't need that much throughput in this city, I think. And besides, our treasury is still growing, not at 12,000 denebs. Debens, that's the one, debens. I'm still gonna say ducats. It's gonna happen, I'm gonna say ducats. I'm just way too... I've played way too much EU4. It isn't gold, it's always ducats. Oh, it evolved, why? You lost pottery access for just like 5 seconds. Ugh. I really hate that part of the devolution mechanics. But oh well. These things happen.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all day.
Well, he's not wrong. I suppose that's one other thing about playing on the widescreen patch here. Is that you get kind of fooled by the distances. I mean, when I played this back in the day, it was in the... I think it was 800 by 600 resolution. So... that's close to half the screen of this one, right? Or a quarter of the screen. Which means that the same distances look much shorter for me now than they technically were back then, so... Not that I've actually memorized the distances I have to build things in and everything like that, so... it doesn't really matter. It's gonna be fine. Kingdom rating did not change. Despite us fulfilling a request. What's this? A minor blessing from Seth. Protect soldiers in far-off lands. So that's the minor blessing. That's fine then. At least now I know that the setting for minor blessings work. Which is okay. I only just now noticed too, that since we play on the widescreen patch, there's this whole little square here, which is also a graphical glitch. Oh wait! I didn't realize this until now. Well, there we go, never mind. For a moment I thought it didn't capture the mouse cursor. I didn't see the mouse cursor when I did this. Never mind then. Crisis averted. I know that's a problem with many old games, where the cursor just isn't captured on the video. I've had that problem happen many times. But I know I checked that out when we started this morning on recording on the series. That was actually working, so I was wondering if that had suddenly stopped working. Oh! Oh, a new trade route opened. Now that's interesting. To Mennefair. Oh boy, do they want goods. They want lettuce, weapons, bricks, barley, beer, gems, and jewelry. Yeah, sure, let's open a trade route. Which means we have a whole bunch of new goods to trade with. First things first, we're gonna add another storage yard. It's gonna be all about gems. This thing here is it's gonna be all about weapons instead now. And no gems. Empty it even. And yeah, we're gonna start exporting gemstones and weapons. I mean, it's not like we need the weapons. Or need the money, rather. Wait, luxury goods. Can we make jewelry? We cannot make jewelry. We don't have the gem cutter thing. I mean, that's fine too. Export gems above... not above 200. Above 1600, because we can get a request for 1500 gemstones, right? So... we could import... No, we can't import barley. Never mind. Export weapons above 16. I'm gonna raise this one to 16 as well. Basically, I want to keep half a warehouse full of the goods, so we can quickly fulfill any demands. We could import food, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Besides, the citizens can live on one food type. They don't need two food types until pretty high up in the upgrade hierarchy, so... everything be fine. We still have a tiny bit of unemployment, which is where you want to be. Yeah. Life is good. We just need to finish the map, which means I need to increase my kingdom rating. It's now 60. Needs to go to 70, so just a few more requests and we should be fine. And of course I could send gifts, but... I kinda want to save up my own money. It's worth to worship Seth again. Wish I could set the whole thing to automatic. To automatically get new blessings and everything. You know, let's just add some beautification to the city. Like gardens, there we go. Roof, there we go. How beautiful does the city get from that? Let's see, city decidability. Oh, wrong overlay. That's defense. Desirability. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Not perfect by any means, but still pretty good. And Seth is promising to protect my soldiers again. Pharaoh hasn't requested troops. If he does, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Because I need these armies in order to defend the city here, so... If they go away, we might have a problem defending the city. These are copper mines, right? Yeah. I can't really do anything until you start buying more copper. Come on, there we go. Now all these guys start walking. Good, good, good. Maybe we should make a shortcut. Let's see. How to do this and not regret it? From here. I can't put the road right next to the warehouse, because if I do that, they'll start using that route to find walkers. What was the minor message? Lavish festival. Yeah, who cares? We already fulfilled that one, right? Oh, no, that's a new request. Weapons. Here you go. It'll take a while for him to react, but I like that fulfillment. Need better. Might give us another 5 points, or at least 4 points. $17,000 money saved up now. The minor blessing. We keep getting the minor blessings, which is basically gonna overwrite the old one, I think. So it scarcely matters, but at least he's happy. Kind of the big thing. And since he's the only god in town, it's kind of easy to please him too. And just build all the temples to him and build a whole bunch of shrines. And throw a festival every once in a while. And he'll be quite content. I've missed playing this game, I really have. Something just soothing about all the Impression City building games. It really is. That said, the one annoying part about this particular game in the franchise is that the waiting time to finish each map is considerably longer. Usually because of the monuments, but in this case because of the kingdom raiding. But that's fine. I mean, the slow game is okay too. And unlike some other city building games, this isn't too slow. I'm looking at you, children of the Nile. If you played Children of the Nile, you probably know what I'm talking about. That game has a much slower pace. And it's kind of annoying. And it also has a much smaller map. That's at least what I remember from it. I didn't get a favorable impressions of that game. It is beautiful though. It's a very beautiful game. Especially for its time. And it's not a bad game, it's just a slow game. It's kind of funny, I think that's the only game I've ever given a negative review over on Steam. And people keep complaining about it because that's the only review that I've gotten comments or feedback on, because people are pissed that you left them a negative review. Even though I explain why you left a negative review. Kind of funny how that works. Nobody wants to comment on a positive review. But how dare you tear down their favorite game? I mean, I can understand that. I mean, I'm the same way. If I see someone leaving a negative review to a game that and I don't really agree with the assessment, then I'll be kind of pissy at too. I kind of understand that. Nobody likes others picking on your favorite game, right? Hey, there we go. Find another raiding party. And there's the message for the kingdom rating going up to 62 points. Only 2 points. Boo. Need more requests. Need that to increase faster. I could build another weaponsmith. You know, why not? Let's build another weaponsmith. I mean, we have an excess of copper. Let's build 2. Gonna solve our labor issues as well, right? We're gonna make even more money. That's also true for most of the maps in this in this game, or indeed any of the city builders. Early on, you're gonna have a ton of financial problems, and later on, you're gonna be swimming in cash, which is kind of why you have this whole dynasty mechanic, because you're gonna carry over some of the money to the next map. Not that it's gonna matter until you become Pharaoh, pretty much. Which you will eventually become. But not until the Middle Kingdom, I think. I think that's the first time you reach the Pharaoh rank. I don't quite remember. We'll find out. Right now we are... what? We are a Royal Scholar. Yeah, no, the Bedouins are coming, that's fine. And we got a request up maybe? No, not a minor blessing. But we could pray harder to Seth and see if he don't give us one of those smile your foes things. Might happen. Got plenty of copper. Plenty of gems. Anyways, I built this bypass road so that the merchants could go out this way, rather than have to head back this way to the city. You can't really see because the cursor is so small in this game, I think. Wait. No, the cursor is there. Curious. Okay, so when I move the cursor rapidly, it's gonna blink in and out. Ah well, I think that's a capture problem. I'm sorry about that. Wonder why though. That might also be a result of the widescreen patch, for all I know. It looks perfectly fine on my screen, but I checked over on the recording screen and I see that it kind of glitches a little bit there. Ah well. Sorry about that. I think it'll still be fine, right? I think it's worth it just to get just to avoid the stretching on the screen, which is super annoying. And that's the start of the festival.
Even Seth's warriors need the occasional festival.
These festival crowds are so enthusiastic they make me want to leap higher. These festivals are great. Everyone sings along.
I love working these festival crowds. Everyone's so happy.
Well, he's not wrong. The only people that don't go to the festivals are the commoners, apparently. All the entertainers, all the priests, but none of the commoners. Okay, anyways, we got a request for gems, and we have plenty of those. There we go. This patch. And Seth gave us another minor blessing. Well, boo. I was hoping for the big blessing. So we could, like, smite the foes. Smite all our foes. Smite all our foes. There we go. All the gold being brought in, it's lovely. And the army is going to be here in 1 month. Anyways, we're going to see how that Bedouin attacks fares next time, because it's time for a short break. Thank you for watching.